Mengistu Arap stepped right in front of him. That's 10 fouls now on Pepperdine.
Well, when you have that much dribble drive and guys trying to get to the rim using the dribble, Zag's doing a nice job of, like I said, building a wall, taking those away. That's 3 charges now. Coach Krause is going to grade these guys out pretty high tonight with all those charges.
Interesting. A lot of NBA scouts in this arena tonight, but it's not the scouts. They're GMs. It's the big guys. Pat
heavy
Riley,
hitters.
Mitch Kupchak. Bolden's shot is long. Moore runs down the rebound. And this is Lauren Jackson with it for Pepperdine. Keon Bell, number 3, back in with those 2 personal fouls. Thompson running the baseline, and he'll shoot free throws. This foul will be on Matt Bolden, number 15.
That time, there was some good movement that the Waves have. There's no set offense that they're running, so you got to stay with it close as you can to your man. And Mike Thompson's a big body.
Of course, his younger brother down at Washington State, Klay Thompson. Fine season for the Cougs. His father, of course, playing the NBA, former #1 pick. And his little brother's going to be a baseball player.
Yep, was going to go to UCLA, but got drafted, I believe, in the 2nd round.
Yeah, by Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, that's big money, so you take the money and go.
36-19. Gonzaga sitting with their 17-point lead. Now 13 of 17 shooting. Their percentage is plummeting. They hit their first 10 shots. Since then, they're 3 of 7.
Well, Pepperdine's gone to a 2-3 zone now because their man-to-man wasn't working.
Goodson has it slapped away by Jackson, who runs him down. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Stephen Gray, who glanced at the clock, and he fires the 3. That one rattled out. There's Thompson, transition 3. That one rattles out. Arap with the rebound.
Well, Waves, if they ever get one of these shots to fall, nice look, Meach.
Rob Sacre, tip back Stephen Gray. That's basket interference there.
Took one away from 0-0.
I tell you what, Rob Sacre playing as well in this first half as I've seen him in several games. Really looking to score. Yeah.
He was awesome in November and December.
Quick, decisive moves.
Good moves. You're exactly right. You can't goof around.
And simple, right? Just keep it simple.
It's the easiest thing to do.
When you've got that body, Moore and Goodson go out of bounds, and Moore takes it with him. Gonzaga basketball.
Tried to call timeout as you're going, but you can't do that anymore. You got to have possession of the ball before you're falling out. See, he's looking. Timeout, timeout. Nope.
Can't do that anymore.
Nope.
Welcome back. Gonzaga leading at 36-19, and look who it is. Coming up at half, we'll talk to that guy. Former Zag great Adam Morrison, now playing with the LA Lakers. He's here with his girlfriend and daughter watching Gonzaga play. So he's agreed to do the interview at half.
I talked to him personally.
Yes.
He looked at me in the eyeballs and said, yeah, I'll come talk to you.
Why not? It's good to talk to Adam. It's always good to talk to him.
But he said he didn't want to talk to you.
You keep, that's not true.
He said you killed him all the time.
You saw the interview I did with him for the Decade of Excellence.
It was a great one.
Yeah, it was great.
No, he likes you.
Look, a cold toilet seat. There's Mengistu Arap. Goodson down on the baseline, can't get it to the rim. And it's Pepperdine basketball.
You know, the possession before when the Waves went to the 2-3 zone, that's about 3 or 4 possessions that they've had it. The Zags tried to dribble. You don't beat a zone by dribbling unless you hit the gaps. You beat a zone by passing the ball and not letting the defense catch up to you. And that possession looked a lot better for the Zags.
There's Thompson, corner 3 ball, that's off. Stephen Gray the rebound. Gray with his head up. Bolden was trailing through it. Mengistu Arap on the baseline, missed the shot. Ball into the corner. Rock tried to save it, but it was Pepperdine's Keon Bell who touched the ball while standing on the end line. So Gonzaga basketball.
And the Zags have really done a good job keeping Keon Bell intact, although he did explode for those 34 points in the second half in the last game. But well, they're aware of where he's at all the time.
Yeah, Bell right now with 3, but that's what he had in that game in Spokane at halftime was 3. Bolden, the little leaner hanger in the lane.
There's again, if you beat the zone, you beat it by hitting the gaps, flashing in the seams, that kind of a thing. And Matt doing a nice job and a big body.
Yeah, Bolden into double figures for Gonzaga.
You know, the Zags creating tough shots for the Waves.
Jackson's miss, put back by Agre. He missed it, and it's Gonzaga basketball. I believe it was Will Foster in there who changed that initial shot.
He's going to change a lot of shots with his size.
Let me ask you this, Gray. I don't want to put you on the spot, because this may be one of the most crazy things I ever ask you. 7'5", with the way Will Foster has played over the last 8 or 10 games, is he going to get an invite to someone's camp? You can't coach 7'5", and he's catching the ball now, and he's making plays around the rim.
I don't think the 7 or 8 games are good enough to have him invite, because he hadn't done it over a longer period of time. So it's going to be a little tougher for Will Foster to get invites. But
I'm not talking draft now. I'm just talking about,
I mean, just invites, workouts.
For us.
Yeah. Some teams should be interested because of his size, though.
That shot off by Bolden. And here's Keon Bell. Goodson slows the ball down, and now Bell dribbled it off his foot, and it's a foot race.
Oh,
Goodson can't pick it up, and now he does. Left it for Will Foster. Jump hook, no good. Put back is. You see what I'm saying? He's hit the rim making plays.
Okay, but I'm just saying the 7 or 8 games that he's played really well for the Zags, and we love the fact that he's done that. It just probably doesn't garner enough from an NBA scout to bring him in for a workout. They need like a season like that.
Gonzaga's lead is at 21, the largest of the game. Thompson can't hit inside. And Darby missing, but he'll shoot free throws with 1:02 to play first half.
Now here's, the Waves are kind of shooting themselves in the foot. They've taken 28 three-pointers.
Or 28 field goal attempts.
Oh, field goal attempts, I'm sorry. And they've gone for a lot of home runs, though, three-pointers.
Yeah. 11 of them are for 3.
Trying to get back into the ball game, and you can't do that against a team that's in the top 10. You got to find a different way.
Unless you're hitting them, and then it works great.
But they're not, and that's why the lead's where it's at.
Yeah, they've taken 11 shots from 3. They've hit 2 of them. It's the whole adage, you live and die
by the ball. Yeah, and what's happening too is when they take those long shots, the Zags doing a really nice job rebounding, 7 defensive rebounds, and those long rebounds have created transition baskets for them. And again, that was one of the keys to the game, was getting transition baskets to take that pressure off of them to shoot the ball that like they did in the last game where they were bad. They don't want to have that pressure.
10 on the shot clock. Here's Goodson. He needs help. Picked up his dribble. Here's Olenek. 4 on the shot clock. Deep 3. Oh, that one's short. Rebounded by Thompson. Dead on by Olenek, but just a bit short. He could shoot that shot out there.
He's got range. He's got great form, and he saw the shot clock, and it was a good decision by Kelly to shoot it.
Pepperdine will play for 1. Jackson with 6 on the clock. He may have started to move too late. Foster bumped him. Possession arrow goes with Gonzaga with 2.7 to play.
How about Will Foster on the defensive end, though, not changing shots so much, but showing hard on all screens, making the dribbler either go wider where the defense can catch up with him, or like that time, putting some brakes on and the stops.
But once again, an end of the clock play, and we see a player wait till 6 seconds to go. That's still one of the most, I would rather have, wouldn't you as a coach rather have him hit the shot with 3 or 4 seconds to go than to wait until the end of the buzzer?
Yeah, it's practice in situations.
You don't give your team a chance to offensive rebound.
No, you're exactly right. If there's one